Earlier, I spoke to our French politics editor, Marc Perelman, and asked him what he was hearing from contacts on the ground.
Exchange messages with a very senior minister from Niger. I asked him, was this a coup or just a rebellion about money and wages by members of the Presidential Guard? He said, this is a coup attempt. However, it is going to fail. We're making sure that things are under control. He confirmed that President Bazoum is not free, but that he is in good health. So the assumption is that he is in the presidential palace, surrounded by some bodyguards, but that he's not allowed to move out by the members of the presidential guards who decided this coup attempt, or at least this rebellion. And this minister confirmed to me that the rebels are headed by General Chiani, who is the head of the Presidential Guard. Some said that he was about to be replaced by the president, which may explain why he seemingly took that decision. There's no evidence yet. The situation is still very volatile, very tense. Governmental sources tend to say, no, things are under control, but we're hearing troops are moving in the capital near the TV station, the radio station, probably to prevent the rebels from taking to the airwaves, obviously, which often happens when there is a coup attempt. So we still have to be very, very careful. The information is very, very difficult to recoup from Niger as we speak.
And Marc, we've also had ECOWAS, the African Union, and now the EU's top diplomat coming out and talking about the situation over in Niger. Why is the country so strategic?
Well, clearly, those are signs of worry in West Africa, on the African continent, and even in the EU. Why is that? First of all, ECOWAS, because 3 countries in West Africa have seen coups: Guinea, Mali, and Burkina Faso. In some countries, several coups. And so obviously, seeing Niger now facing potentially a coup attempt is something that worries because of the domino effect, fear in West Africa. The same goes for obviously the African Union. When it comes to the EU, Niger is seen as a stronghold of democracy, albeit imperfect, but at least there are elections and governments change hands, presidents change, and there's also strategic, even more strategic now, French military presence. The French were kicked out of Mali, of Burkina Faso, and where are the troops? Many of them are coming back, but a number of them are stationed in Niger. So it's both a challenge for democracy, but also for France's and the Western military presence. We know U.S. Special forces have been stationed from time to time in Niger, that there are drones flying from Niger. So this is both a democratic and a strategic question, and that's why all eyes are now on the volatile situation in this country.
Marc Perelman speaking to me there earlier. Now,